Have you ever experienced a moment in life when the universe seemed to conspire in your favor, when the right people and opportunities appeared at just the right time, as if by some mystical design? What if I told you that these moments are not random, but are part of a profound cosmic plan that connects us all? You see, once we see and acknowledge the existence of synchronicities, a profound shift occurs. Join me on this journey so that you will be able to recognize these synchronicities and take full advantage of them. You see, what you're seeking is seeking you. Synchronicity is a concept that was first introduced by the renowned Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. Synchronicity, often described as meaningful coincidences, holds within its enigmatic embrace a message that resonates with the very essence of our being. Carl Jung, born in Switzerland in 1875, was a pioneering figure in the world of psychology. He was not only a psychiatrist, but also a psychoanalyst and founder of analytical psychology. His work delved into the depths of the human mind, exploring the unconscious and the interconnectedness of our experiences. Jung's interest in the human psyche began early in his life. He was a curious and introspective child, fascinated by the dreams and fantasies that occupied his mind. As he grew older, he pursued a career in medicine and eventually specialized in psychiatry. His journey into the world of psychology led him to work alongside Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, for a time. However, Jung's ideas eventually diverged from Freud's, and he developed his own unique approach to understanding the human mind. He believed that the unconscious mind played a significant role in shaping our thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. Jung introduced the concept of the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of universal experiences, symbols, and archetypes that influence our lives. One of Jung's most significant contributions to psychology was the concept of synchronicity. He coined this term to describe meaningful coincidences that cannot be explained by cause and effect, but appear to be connected by some deeper, mysterious force. These synchronicities, Jung believed, reveal the existence of an underlying order or pattern in the universe. Jung's interest in synchronicity was not purely academic. It was deeply personal. He experienced numerous synchronicities in his own life, which led him to explore this phenomenon further. One of his most famous examples involved a patient who shared a dream about a golden scarab beetle. While the patient was recounting the dream, Jung heard a tapping at the window. To his astonishment, a golden scarab beetle was trying to get in. This seemingly impossible coincidence left a profound impression on Jung and reinforced his belief in the significance of synchronicity. Jung's work on synchronicity was groundbreaking because it challenged the prevailing scientific view that events are solely determined by cause and effect. He proposed that there was more to reality than what could be explained through traditional empirical methods. Jung believed that synchronicities were a window into a deeper, interconnected reality, where the boundaries between the inner and outer worlds blurred. To understand synchronicity, Jung encouraged people to pay attention to their dreams, intuitions, and serendipitous encounters. He believed that these experiences often carried symbolic messages from the unconscious and could guide individuals on their life paths. By embracing and interpreting these signs, people could tap into a source of wisdom and guidance that transcended logical reasoning. In essence, Jung's message was that there is a hidden order to the universe, and by becoming attuned to synchronicities, we can align ourselves with this cosmic plan. It's not about controlling or manipulating events, but about recognizing and embracing the flow of life. When we open ourselves to the possibility of synchronicities, we may find that doors open, opportunities arise, and people enter our lives at precisely the right moment. Jung's ideas about synchronicity have resonated with many people who have experienced moments of serendipity and wonder in their lives. They offer a sense of meaning and connection that goes beyond the purely rational and materialistic view of the world. Jung's work continues to influence psychology, philosophy, and spirituality, inviting us to explore the profound mystery of existence and our place within it. Belief, it is said, can move mountains. Our beliefs are the lenses through which we perceive the world, and they play a pivotal role in the tapestry of synchronicity. Imagine your beliefs as the winds that propel the sails of your life's ship. When your beliefs are aligned with your desires and intentions, the sails catch the winds of synchronicity, propelling you toward your goals. Belief, simple yet powerful, can be compared to the flutter of a butterfly's wings. It might seem small and insignificant, but its effects can ripple through time and space, touching the farthest corners of our existence. This phenomenon, known as the butterfly effect, has profound historical significance and carries a spiritual meaning that has intrigued humanity for ages. In the realm of science and chaos theory, the butterfly effect is a concept that suggests a small event, like the flap of a butterfly's wings, can set off a chain reaction leading to significant consequences. This idea was first introduced by mathematician and meteorologist Edward Lorenz in the 1960s. He discovered that even minuscule variations in initial conditions could lead to dramatically different outcomes in weather predictions. It was as if a butterfly's delicate flutter in one part of the world could eventually result in a hurricane halfway across the globe. The historical significance of the butterfly effect can be seen in how it has influenced our understanding of complex systems and their inherent unpredictability. It challenged the linear cause and effect thinking that dominated scientific and philosophical thought for centuries. This concept forced us to acknowledge the interconnectedness of all things and embrace the idea that seemingly trivial actions can have far-reaching consequences. Beyond its scientific implications, the butterfly effect has found its way into our collective consciousness, touching upon a spiritual dimension. It has become a symbol of the interconnectedness of all life and the idea that every action we take, no matter how small, has the potential to shape the course of our lives and the world around us. In spiritual and philosophical traditions, this concept resonates deeply with the idea of karma and the law of cause and effect. Karma teaches us that our actions, thoughts, and beliefs are like seeds planted in the garden of our lives. Each seed, no matter how tiny, has the potential to grow into a mighty tree or a delicate flower. Our beliefs, being the driving force behind our actions, are like the nutrients that nourish these seeds. When we hold positive beliefs and intentions, we sow the seeds of positivity and invite positive outcomes into our lives. The ancient philosophy of Stoicism teaches us the power of controlling our beliefs and perceptions. Stoics believed that it is not events themselves that disturb us, but rather our interpretations of those events. By cultivating a mindset of resilience and equanimity, we can harness the synchronistic currents of life, transforming adversity into opportunity. Stoicism, with its focus on controlling our beliefs and perceptions, can indeed play a significant role in our understanding of synchronicities. To grasp this connection better, let's explore how Stoic principles can help us navigate the realm of meaningful coincidences. In Stoicism, one of the core teachings is the idea that we have control over our reactions to external events. This means that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we interpret and respond to those events. This concept can be directly applied to the way we perceive synchronicities. When we experience synchronicities, those seemingly random and meaningful coincidences, our initial interpretation often depends on our beliefs and perceptions. Some may see them as mere chance, while others may attribute them to something more profound, such as destiny or fate. Stoicism encourages us to take a step back and examine our reactions to these events. Instead of jumping to conclusions or getting carried away by mystical explanations, a Stoic would pause and reflect. A Stoic might ask themselves, what is the practical significance of this synchronicity in my life? How can I use this event to improve myself or contribute to my well-being? By approaching synchronicities with a rational and measured mindset, Stoics can avoid falling into the trap of overinterpretation or superstition. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. Synchronicities often fall into the category of things we cannot control. They happen spontaneously and are not a result of our deliberate actions. However, what we can control is our response to these synchronicities. We can choose to see them as opportunities for growth, inspiration, or positive change in our lives. The Cherokee parable about the two wolves and the role of belief in synchronicity is a simple yet profound story that carries a timeless message. It's a tale that transcends generations, cultures, and backgrounds because it speaks to something universal within all of us, the power of our beliefs and the choices we make. Imagine, for a moment, a young child sitting at the feet of their wise grandfather, absorbing the wisdom of the ages. The child's eyes are filled with wonder and curiosity as they listen to the story. The two wolves, one good and one evil, represent the dual nature that resides within each of us. We all have the capacity for both goodness and negativity, for love and anger, for joy and sorrow. The child's innocent question, "But which wolf wins?" is a question that we all grapple with throughout our lives. It's a question that takes us on a journey of self-discovery and introspection. It forces us to confront the choices we make and the beliefs we hold dear. The grandfather's response, "The one you feed," carries a profound truth. It reminds us that the outcome of this inner battle is not determined by chance or fate, but by our conscious decisions. Our beliefs are like nourishment for these inner wolves. When we choose to feed the wolf of anger, envy, and regret, we fuel negativity in our lives. It's like pouring poison into our own well, expecting others to drink from it. On the other hand, when we choose to feed the wolf of love, joy, and compassion, we invite positivity and abundance into our lives. We create a fertile ground for synchronicity to flourish. Synchronicity is not some mystical force outside of us, but a reflection of our internal state. When we are aligned with our true desires and intentions, when we believe in the possibility of good things happening, the universe responds in kind. Synchronicity is like a gentle nudge from the cosmos, a reminder that we are on the right path. It's those serendipitous moments that seem too perfect to be mere coincidence. It's meeting the right person at the right time, stumbling upon a life-changing opportunity when you least expect it, or receiving a sign that reassures you that you're headed in the right direction. Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy, offers profound insights into the nature of synchronicity. At its core, Taoism teaches the concept of wu-wei, often translated as effortless action. It is the art of going with the flow of life, much like a leaf floating downstream in a gentle river. In the context of synchronicity, wu-wei means allowing meaningful coincidences to unfold naturally, without forcing or striving. When we release the need for rigid control and surrender to the flow of the universe, we open ourselves to the magic of synchronicity. It is as if the universe conspires to bring us what we seek when we align with its natural rhythm. In Buddhism, the lotus flower is a symbol of purity and enlightenment. The lotus grows in muddy waters but rises above the muck, blossoming with pristine beauty. This parable teaches us that, like the lotus, we can transcend the challenges and difficulties of life to reach a state of enlightenment and spiritual awakening. Synchronicity often emerges from the depths of life's challenges. It is in the darkest moments that we have the opportunity to uncover the hidden gems of wisdom and growth. When we approach adversity with an open heart and a willingness to learn, we create fertile ground for synchronicity to flourish. Imagine your intentions as mirrors that reflect your inner desires into the external world. Your intentions are like lighthouses, guiding synchronicity toward you. When you set clear and heartfelt intentions, you send out powerful signals to the universe, attracting the experiences and opportunities that align with your desires. The law of attraction, a popular belief system, teaches that like attracts like. It suggests that when you focus your thoughts and intentions on what you want to manifest, the universe responds by bringing those desires to fruition. This alignment between intention and synchronicity is a profound testament to the interconnectedness of our inner and outer worlds. One philosopher who delved into the idea of intentions and their impact on our lives is Immanuel Kant. Kant was an 18th century German philosopher who believed that our intentions, or what he called goodwill, played a fundamental role in determining the moral worth of our actions. Kant argued that the moral worth of an action depends not on its consequences, but on the intention behind it. He believed that only actions done out of a sense of duty and a genuine desire to do what is morally right have true moral worth. According to Kant, if someone does a good deed simply because they hope to gain something from it or because they fear punishment, their action lacks moral value. It is the purity of intention that gives an action its moral significance. Kant's perspective can be related to the idea of setting clear and heartfelt intentions. When we set intentions, whether in our daily lives or in the context of the law of attraction, the sincerity of our intentions matters greatly. If our intentions are driven by selfish desires or ulterior motives, the energy we put out into the universe may not be as pure and positive as we think. On the other hand, when our intentions come from a place of authenticity, compassion, and a desire to contribute positively to our own lives and the lives of others, they carry a different kind of power. In the classic novel The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, the protagonist, Santiago, embarks on a journey to find his personal legend, his true purpose in life. Along the way, he encounters a series of synchronistic events that guide him closer to his goal. Santiago's story mirrors our own quest for meaning and purpose. As Santiago continued his journey in search of his personal legend, he couldn't help but notice the synchronicities that seemed to be guiding him. Synchronicity, as he had learned from the old king, was the language of the universe. It was as if the universe itself was conspiring to help him achieve his dreams. One of the first synchronicities Santiago encountered was when he arrived in the bustling city of Tangier. He had left his home in Spain, sold his sheep, and ventured into a foreign land, not knowing what lay ahead. He was unsure of where to go next or how to begin his quest. As he wandered through the unfamiliar streets of Tangier, feeling lost and overwhelmed, he met a mysterious man who offered him some tea and a place to rest. This stranger, Melchizedek, turned out to be the king of Salem, and he introduced Santiago to the concept of a personal legend. It was Melchizedek who told Santiago that when you truly want something, the whole universe conspires to help you achieve it. This idea was a revelation to Santiago, and it gave him the motivation and courage to continue his journey. It was the first synchronicity that set him on his path. As Santiago traveled across the desert, he faced many challenges and obstacles. He encountered a beautiful woman named Fatima, and they fell in love. Fatima became an essential part of his journey, and her presence was another synchronicity. She supported him in his quest and provided him with the love and companionship he needed to keep going. Santiago's journey also led him to the desert oasis, where he met an Englishman who was searching for a legendary alchemist. This meeting was yet another synchronicity, as it connected Santiago with someone who could help him understand the deeper meaning of his quest. Together they continued their journey to find the alchemist. Throughout his journey, Santiago had to make difficult decisions and face his fears. He learned to listen to his heart and trust his intuition. Each decision he made seemed to lead him closer to his personal legend. It was as if the universe was providing him with the guidance he needed at the right moments. Finally, Santiago reached the end of his journey and found the alchemist he had been seeking. The alchemist taught him that the secret of alchemy was not in turning lead into gold, but in realizing the true essence of the soul. Santiago learned that the treasure he had been searching for was not a physical object, but a deep understanding of himself and his purpose in life. This realization was the culmination of all the synchronicities that had guided him along the way. In the end, Santiago discovered that his personal legend was not something external, but something internal. It was about discovering his true self and living in alignment with his heart's desires. He realized that the journey itself was the treasure, and the synchronicities were the signs that showed him the way. Santiago's story serves as a powerful reminder that we are all on our own journeys to discover our personal legends. Just like Santiago, we encounter synchronicities that guide us and help us find our true purpose. These synchronicities may come in the form of chance meetings, unexpected opportunities, or moments of insight and inspiration. When we learn to pay attention to these signs and trust in the path they are leading us on, we can uncover the treasures that lie within us. As we delve deeper into the realm of synchronicity, we realize that it is not a mere concept, but a profound spiritual truth. It is a reminder that the universe is not indifferent to our dreams and desires. Instead, it conspires to lead us toward our highest potential. Carl Jung's exploration of synchronicity invites us to embrace the mystery of life, to dance with the cosmic symphony, and to feed the wolf of positivity within us. It encourages us to align our beliefs, intentions, and actions with the natural flow of the universe. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.